Hey honey bunches, and welcome to another sit down video. I know, by the title of this video I've sunk real low. I just had to do that. But in the spirit of making whatever you want to make creatively, your own with your own spunk and groovy touch to it, I'm just going to go ahead and make a favourites video honey bunch style that hopefully is less cringeworthy than the stereotyped average. I hope if anything this video clues you into a few more things that I'm interested in and what you can expect from the honey bunch world in the future, and if there's one thing that can put your mind at rest, maybe that will be that this is not going to be all from like one category being like jewellery, clothing or food. It's going to be like a mix of all things physical and non-physical objects that I'm really into and you might like to know about as well. So let's get into the video. The first thing I'm really digging is this velvet slip dress. Even though it's winter at the moment and this is kind of like a very, like there's not much clothing to it, I've been really enjoying layering this with like long sleeve tops, and when the sun's out I can get away with it and wear it with some like cool funky socks and some cool sneaker shoe type things. I would stand up and show you, oh what the heck. I'm wearing jeans at the moment, so yeah, crazy YouTube truths, right? I think it's really flattering, even though I didn't really know how it would look on me because I'm not really like a straight up and down person. I mean, my mum always thought I was a column, but I don't think I am anymore, which is totally fine. But actually, it's really nice. It's got a figure hugging, but then it doesn't grab you in the wrong places, you know? So I'm really enjoying this shape. Maybe that's something you're into. I got it from Sports Girl if you're in Australia, and I'll link it to you in the description box below. The second thing I'm into, and this is really cliche, but it's bubble baths. I never really given much thought to bubble baths. We have a bath, but I don't know, it just kind of got dusty and was just there. And it was only until I started watching a person's videos, which will be my next point, that I realised I'm seriously missing out on something. So I bought a bubble bath from Lush and have seriously been loving it. It makes like the bath water all velvety and soft and silky and seriously amazing, and it's been the perfect like end of uni week type thing to just turn all the lights off, light a candle and just be transported away, or alternatively listen to YouTube videos or like an audiobook while you're in the bath is also really nice. That brings me on to my third point, which is the Kira Rose YouTube channel. I don't know why I didn't know about her YouTube channel. It is seriously so enjoyable to watch. She's just so candid and puts like little lovely real life moments in that are really funny sometimes. She's an awesome vegan. She does like a whole range of things. You should check her out. It's not like one thing that she does, and I'm really inspired by that because no matter what she does, she puts like a whole creative story behind it, and I'll link one really funny video which is about like a product, but then she does this cool sketch at the start which is really fun to watch. So I'll link you to that and you should totally check her out. Some of you will know that I have a pretty obscure like taste in music. That is, I mean, I do like regular music, but the stuff that I listen to all the time is soundtracks, and I've been listening, I've been listening a heck of a ton to the Aliens and Predator main theme. I'll link it down below. I know that sounds really weird and I don't plan on watching that movie because it's probably totally not my type, but the soundtrack to it is really kind of good and unexpectedly so. My fifth favourite is a movie called The Stag, which I unintentionally a couple of weeks ago watched like, well, bits of it like 3 times. It is seriously so funny, and the title of the movie might put you off, but just like forget the name. It's about a group of kind of nerdy, they're called like, well they call themselves like metrosexual guys who really don't want to go on a stag, and they end up doing so, and there's this one guy who's like, he's called the Machine. It's a little bit odd in that sense, but he sort of is the extreme stag guy, and it's actually really lovely. It gets funnier and funnier as you go along. Like my parents loved it, but they were like, the first half, like it was good, but it wasn't that funny. But seriously, there's some seriously funny moments in it. So if you want to just laugh your head off with some Irish, nice, independent moviness, you should check that out. My next favourite is this Lush product, which I actually got from my brother, and I've unintentionally started using it myself. It's called Mr. Dandy's Hair Candy, and I've never ever put anything on my hair apart from like coconut oil when I get out of the shower, and I'm like awakening myself to the world of enhancing your curls. Like this stuff like actually makes them, I mean at the moment they're a little bit questionable because it's doing weird things, kind of a little bit longer than I would like it, but whatever. It makes like your curls sort of stick together and you really only need like the tiniest bit. The smell is really strong, so that also makes you kind of need don't use the tiniest bit. I would say it's like a lime type smell, but like banana is like the second or third ingredient, so that's fun. And it would last forever. Like I use the tinsiest little like dip my finger in, dip the tip of my finger in, and I've got enough. So I recommend this if you want something to like add body and some wiry but like soft still subtly oomph to your hair. My next favourite is in relation to when I finally put in a iHerb order and got some vital wheat gluten, this is not favourite, to make some seitan and vegan sausages and things. And I'll let you guys know how that goes probably sometime soon. But something else that I ordered, and I had tried one other product of theirs, out of the dark chocolate macaroon, so like dark chocolate and coconut granola from this brand, which is Nature's Path Organic, and it's pretty good ingredients. And there's a nice label of vegan on the back, so you actually know that it's vegan. And this tastes so nice. Like I've been just having like a few little mini pinch handfuls of it sometimes as a snack, and it is the nicest granola I've ever tasted, hands down. So if you want a nice snack, I direct you in that direction. The last favourite is actually a recipe food thing that I've had like a few versions of lately, but is essentially a chickpea Moroccan-y tomatoey vegan sausage sort of stew thing, which I've either had with like rice or mashed potatoes or baked potatoes. So I'll put a picture up of it on the screen now, and it's really filling, really easy to prepare. It's got a lot of the carnivore people in my family thumbs up, and I've kind of been doing an adaptation of the plant-based Judy version she did in one of her latest videos, and then just adding in whatever I have in the fridge. But it's really tasty, fills you up, and perfect for the weather getting a little bit colder. So that's everything, honey bunches. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Let me know if it's something you like. It's all good. If it's not, I've been having a good, mainly ideas have come to me in the bars, so I'll keep having the bars and we'll maybe see where the creativity takes me on the YouTube space. I nearly finished first semester of uni for this year, and then I have exams, but they're sort of spread over, and I have a bit of uni break before I'm off to Britain. So I'll hopefully get in some more creative videos that are a bit different and you guys like them, as well as recipe videos, because I realised they've been sort of lacking on the channel, and that's kind of my main thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, honey bunches. I'll see you very soon. Bye.